are the common signs of ADHD in a 4-year-old?
Brought to you by Goalie.
My name's Kaylin. I'm with Goalie. We make a ton of educational, fun tech for kids with ADHD. If you want to learn more about all of the learning apps on our dedicated tablet with no junk or YouTube or ads, I promise, go to getgoalie.com. All right, so back to the subject you really were looking for. Before we get to the common signs in 4-year-olds in particular, let's talk about what ADHD even is. ADHD stands for Attention Deficit Hyperactivity Disorder. It's a neurodevelopmental disorder characterized by inattention, hyperactivity, and impulsiveness. All right, so what are the signs of ADHD in a 4-year-old? Number 1, difficulty to follow instructions. Now, I know a lot of kids have a hard time with this, but it is one of the important factors in considering if your child should be diagnosed. Inability to complete tasks is another big one. If you are telling your child to start something and they never seem to finish it, that could be a telltale sign. Being frequently lost in thought and daydreaming as a 4-year-old, constantly shifting between activities and never being able to finish a thought, and finally, difficulty playing in a quiet environment and difficulty engaging in calmer activities could be an indication of ADHD. A couple other things to be aware of are constant fidgeting, excessive talking, squirming, an inability to be quiet in any shape or form. And then lastly, a desire to control the type of play that they're engaging in. This is a really interesting one for 4-year-olds especially. So what are the signs of ADHD in a 4-year-old? Well, they're like the signs of ADHD in any child, but in particular, at this developmental stage, a couple of the things I listed might stand out. Take a look, talk to a professional if you think that your kid has ADHD. And if you think your kid has ADHD, here are a couple things you can do to help them. Number 1, visual schedules. They are very important to helping a child visualize what they're supposed to be doing. If your kid has ADHD, they're likely a visual learner. So give them the chance to understand a task with a visual and a timer and breaking down time for them in a way that makes sense to their brain. Number 2 is rewards. Motivation really matters. So look into a token board economy that makes sense for your kid. Goalie has both of these things built into the system. You control everything from an app on your own phone as mom and dad, and kids can't get on anything toxic. No YouTube, no ads, no web browser. Everything is meant to help your kids learn and grow in independence. Go to getgoalie.com to learn more about these tools. And like and subscribe for more videos from us.
Brought to you by Goalie.